ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella wacky nicks, taking bad hits, taking bad shits, Articulation, subscribe for
Unless it's part of the actual food court, doesn't count.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another DC Collectibles action figure review on the DC Collectibles Flash TV shows The Flash. If you're trying to pick this up, you can get it at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So, The Flash is number 1 right over here from this wave, and it says The Flash right there on the side. You get the Flash Lightning logo right there on the very back, and then on the side you get this very cool image of the Flash, and then on the back you can see the other figures from this wave, looking very cool. And then it also says, also available in, is this Portuguese or Italian? Egalmente disponibile. I don't know, that's how I think it's supposed to sound anyway. Okay, then it says The Flash at the top and how much more at the bottom. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Flash out of the packaging, and I really like this Flash figure a lot. I think DC Collectibles did a really good job on the sculpted detail throughout this entire figure. You have some really good paint here as well, and they did not skimp us at all in the articulation. There's some really good articulation over here with this guy. I will say my one complaint though, or one of my biggest complaints, is that I do feel like some of the joints have gotten a little bit loose as I've posed this figure around and taken a lot of pictures, but for the most part I really like it a lot. Now there's going to be another version coming out with the Arrow 2-pack. JC is going to be reviewing that one shortly, so stick around to JC's channel if you want to see that. But anyway, let's take a closer look at the accessories that come with this guy, and then we'll take a closer look at the Flash. So the only accessories we get with this guy are the 6 interchangeable hands that you can see right here. We get a pair of fisted hands, and then we get these regular hands, and we get these running hands where the hands are totally flat. And they all look really good. I think DC Collectibles did a really good job with these. I really like this little pattern on the gloves. We get some nice detailed gunmetal color right there. Really digging it. Same thing with all of them, you know, they all look very nice. I dig them a lot, and they're pretty easy to put onto the figure too, so there's not much difficulty in that. They just pop on and off very well, so I dig that a lot. I'm really digging this head sculpt. I really feel like it looks like Grant Gustin underneath this mask. The eyes do look a little off kilter to me, just ever so slightly, but for the most part I really do think it looks like Grant Gustin underneath there. I think it's a very good looking mask too. A little bit of paint splotching onto the flesh tone over there, and I do like the flesh tone, by the way. I think the mouth is painted really well. I like how the eyes look. Looks pretty good. And then the gold right here looks really awesome. I dig that a lot. I'm not a big fan of the little knot on the side of his head, but we got that nice sculpted bolt right there coming along the top of the helmet, or the mask anyway. Looking really good. Nice wrinkles in there as well. And I love how we're getting the black wash mixed in over this burgundy. The logo right here could have been painted better, I think. You know, you get some red splotched right there. That bothers me a little bit, but only a little. You do get a little bit of gappage when you tilt that back, but it's not terrible. Again, I like the gold. I love gold, but the wrinkles over here are really cool too. Where did that green come from? Uh-oh. Green Arrow. He left his mark. Uh-oh. But yeah, looking at the arms, very skinny, lanky looking Flash as he should look. Looking right down here for the bottom half of the figure, looks really nice. Again, liking this pattern. I really like the suit too. I don't know, which costume do you like more? Do you like the movie version Flash more, or do you like this one more? I like them both, but I don't know, I'm leaning a little bit more towards this one, probably just because I'm already used to seeing it, but yeah, I have to say I like them both. I think it's kind of neat how the movie version has blue lightning, and this one it's distinctly the yellow, as I think it should be. But anyway, looking right here on the shoes, I think they look great. And then there goes the bottom of the feet, and he has a peg hole only for the right foot right there. Then he's looking at the back of the figure once more, and you can see he has some really long knee joints right there, which I think look kind of strange. There's a Flash butt, and then there's a Flash back, and then the Flash head again. So like I said earlier, this figure has some really good articulation. He can look up fairly well. I dig that, and he can look down that much. He can move side to side, and we get some good head pivot right here as well. You can move the shoulders outward that far. They can move down a fair amount. They can move forward. I do wish he had double jointed elbows. That's not quite a 90-degree bend right over there. He does have rotation at the elbows. All the wrists swivel and they all churn up and down at a hinge. He has a good diaphragm joint over here that churns side to side. You get the diaphragm pivot and it crunches forward, and you can see that the sculpting and paint continues right in there, and it does move back some. There's no waist joint. Kind of wish it had a waist joint. He does have hip joints that move outward only that far. He can kick forward that far, and he kicks back very far. Actually, he kicks back farther than he can kick forward. Yeah, this being a running character, I wish he could kick forward more than he could move his leg backward. Anyway, you get an upper thigh cut. You get these great double jointed knees with that huge piece right there. You get boot rotation. The ankles move down, up, and he does have ankle pivot. I don't know, I really like the intro music for the Flash song. Anyway, you can see that this figure is standing at just a little under 7 inches tall. And for your Flash comparison, here we have the DC Collectibles Flash and then Mattel's Flash over here. And wow, man, I'm speechless. This is so much better. There's not one thing about this figure that I like more so than this one right here. This is the ultimate TV version of the Flash, I think. And then here's the CW Flash compared to the DC Icons Flash from DC Collectibles. And then comparing Flash to the BVS figures from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive set from Mattel. You can see that Flash is taller than both Batman and Superman, so this doesn't really work. Then putting this Flash next to Mafex's Batman from BVS, yeah, this doesn't work either. And then here he is next to the Marvel Legends Big Time No Letdown Spider-Man. And there's Flash on one foot. So while I said earlier that, you know, his joints do get a little bit loose, they don't get so loose to the point where you can't work with the figure anymore. It's just a little on the loose side. Like, you don't have wobbling joints when I go like this. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Alright. Anyway, yeah, no more stop motions. I'm just going to be doing that from now on in my videos. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I really enjoyed this figure. So hit the like button if you like this video. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you want to stick around for the subscribe circle, there will be a subscribe circle right up there. Let's see if I can balance this guy before I run out of time. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Flash. Come on, Flash. If you want to check out the photo gallery of images, it's over at toynewseye.com. And then if you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, links are all in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
What about that iris though, right? I mean, really, that iris. I mean, come on.